Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to crack the code that drives so many of us absolutely nuts. 5 crystal clear signs she wants you to talk to her. Yeah, you stick around, because these aren't just any signs. These are the little green lights you need to approach her with confidence, charm, and a spark she won't forget. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later for not missing out on these signals. All right? Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're out, maybe at a cafe, the gym, or a party in there. She is absolutely radiant, catching your eye like she's got her own gravitational pull. Is she glancing at you, or is it just your imagination? Is she casually hanging nearby for you to make a move? Or could this all just be one big coincidence that creeping doubt starts to kick in? And before you take action, the moment passes. Ouch. Missed chances. Yeah, we've all been there. But here's the deal. Missing that moment could mean walking away from something that could have been perfect regret. Who wants to live with that gnawing little voice in your head saying, what if I had just gone for it exactly? No one. That's why today we're going all in. We're making sure you never miss those signs again. Here's the undeniable truth. Women can be masters of subtlety. Yeah, they don't always march right up and say, hey, you, there, come talk to me. Nope. Instead, they send out little signals, tiny breadcrumbs to show their interest while still playing it cool. And if you can pick up on these, oh, you're already leagues ahead of the competition. This isn't guesswork, my friend. This is about understanding a language. It's a little quieter, but speaks volumes once you learn how to read it. And don't worry, I've got you covered today. We're not just figuring out what those cues are, but I'll show you how to respond in a way that melts the tension, keeps it natural, and most importantly, leaves her smiling long after. Because here's the thing, confidence without respect. Nah, it's not the vibe. We're about natural, authentic connections here, the kind that actually get past surface level, small talk. And trust me, when you approach a woman the right way, not only does it boost your confidence, but it sets the foundation for something much more meaning F. That's not just a win for today, it's a win for the long game. Oh, and make sure you stick around until the very end, because I've got a bonus tip for you, and it's all about timing. Get that right, and not only will you know when to approach, but she'll remember you as the guy who had his act together, while everyone else fumbled in their heads. Now, here's a little secret. Ever wondered why women lean into subtle, non-verbal cues rather than just flat out saying what they want? Well, it's a mix of societal norms and pure human nature. For generations, women have been nudged into letting the guys make the first move. Now, they're not playing hard to get. Don't mix that up. But there's a level of intrigue and safety in those small, quiet signs. It's like they're sending a bat signal. But instead of lighting up the sky, it's a shift in body language, a lingering look or her, suddenly being way more interested in the drink menu hanging 2 tea away from you. You'll see her testing the waters, feeling you out from a distance without putting herself out there too much. If you can decode these signs, you're already winning. Here's what's great. Picking up on these signals isn't some kind of magic you either have or you don't. It's a skill, and just like any skill, you can train yourself to get better at it. This is all about 3 things: presence, patience, and attentiveness. The kind of attentiveness that screams, yeah, I see you women. Notice when you're paying attention, when you're tuned in, when you react with care, instead of just fumbling for what you're about to say. The game changes. She's not just feeling seen, she's feeling valued. And when a woman feels like you actually get her, that is where the spark is born. Not in cheesy lines, not in overthinking your every word, but in making her feel safe, comfortable, and intrigued by you. All right? Hold on to your seats, because next, we're about to lay it all out. The 5 signs that she actually wants you to make that move. Buckle up, because if you can board these, you're already halfway to building a connection that could turn into something unforgettable. Let's do this sign. 1, proximity and body language. All right? Buckle up for this first sign. because it's one of the biggest giveaways. A woman wants you to approach her proximity and body language. Ever. Notice someone who always seems to pop up nearby, even when there's plenty of space? Elsewhere, spoiler alert, is not just a happy accident. That's her quietly testing the water, seeing if you will pick up on her interest without her having to spell it out. Here's the thing, women are subtle about these things, but they're also deliberate if she's suddenly on the same side of the room as you, just happening to be in your orbit, close enough to share the same airtake. Note, she's not going to inch into your bubble like she's measuring furniture, but if she's consistently choosing the spot right next to you or lingering within arm's reach, that's a big neon sign saying, talk to me. But wait, there's more. It's not just about how close she is, it's also about how her body reacts around you. Is she angling herself toward you? Almost like her body naturally knows where it wants to be. Maybe her shoulders are facing your direction, or she mirrors your movements. Cross your arms, she does too. Take a step back. She shifts closer, that kind of non-verbal echoing. Oh yeah, that's her way of saying, I see you and I'm interested. And speaking of body language, here's a major clue, open, inviting posture. If her arms are relaxed at her sides, her stance feels approachable, or her eyes keep darting in your direction, she's probably hoping you'll notice. Throw in a little smile or a casual glance. Your way, that's a 1 punch. If come talk to me energy, all right? So now you're looking at her thinking, okay, she's doing all this, but what should I do? First, be cool. Don't stare her down like you're trying to crack. The day. Viney code, subtlety is key. Notice her movement and placement, then casually step into the conversation. Here's how you break the ice naturally. Say something light and relevant to the moment. If you're at a cafe, maybe it's, hey, this place has the best lattes, don't you think? If it's at a party, you could say, all right, I've got to ask. What's the story behind your drink choice tonight? Keep it simple, keep it context-driven, and most importantly, keep it real. Proximity and body language are basically her way of sending you an invitation without saying a word. It's your move. Now catch those signals. Approach with confidence and respect and watch as you turn. What could have been just another missed moment into something magnetic sign till she initiates interaction. All right, fellas, time to level up because this next sign is where things get exciting. Sign number 2, she initiates interaction. Yep, when a woman starts a conversation or finds reasons to talk to you, that's like her rolling out a red carpet with a big neon sign that says, hey, I'm interested and trust me, this is one you don't want to miss. Here's the deal, when a woman makes the first move, she's making it easy for you. Think about it. She might ask you a casual question like, hey, do you know what time it is, even though she's literally holding her phone? Or maybe it's a playful compliment, like, nice jacket, where you snag that? These aren't random questions, my friend. These are her opening the door for you, polished, effortless, but, oh, so deliberate. And it doesn't stop there. Sometimes she'll step it up with humour or a little teasing. Maybe she challenges you about your coffee order, or jokingly calls you out for hogging all the space at the bar. These are perfect little jabs of interest meant to spark something when she's putting that effort into talking with you. It's her subtle yet cheeky way of keeping the conversation alive. You catching on, yet, now here's the critical part. How do you respond? First, don't overthink it. Just match her energy. If she's being playful, hit her back with a smile and some banter of your own. For example, if she compliments your jacket, say thanks. It's my favourite looks, like you've got a pretty sharp eye for style yourself. What's your go-to look effortlessly smooth? Right? And if she asks you a seemingly random question, don't just give her a dull, one-word answer. Show her you're invested in keeping things fun. For instance, if she asks the time, play with it. Oh, it's officially awesome o'clock now that you're here. Or something equally playful, depending on the vibe. Just keep the energy light and engaging. Here's the thing women appreciate. A guy who can keep the flow going. Someone who can turn her effort into something effortless. If she's already extended the olive branch, don't fumble the pass. It's a green light for you to step up. Build rapport and spark a natural conversation that could lead to way more than that random compliment she started with. When she initiates, it's your chance to show her you're more than ready to take it from there. Sign 3, eye contact. All right, fellas, you knew we had to talk about this one. It's the oldest trick in the book. But still, one of the most powerful. We're talking about eye contact. This might be the most universal sign of interest, so if you're paying attention, her eyes can give everything away. Trust me, this is a game share. Here's how it works. Picture this. You're across the room, minding your own business, and you catch her looking at you. But wait, she's not just looking. There's a little lingering in her gaze, like she's not in a rush to look away. A few seconds pass, and then, boom. She glances away, only to repeat the same flirtatious move. Moments later, that's not random. That's her opening the door, silently inviting you to step inside. Now, not every woman will be bold with her eye contact. Some may play it on the shy side, and this is where you really need to tune in. Her glance might be quick, almost fleeting, but the second your eyes lock, she looks away like she's just been caught. Don't dismiss that. Those subtle, almost bashful looks can be just as much of a green light as the bold ones. The secret is this. Whether her gaze lingers or flickers, both are signal. She's noticing you. The difference often comes down to her comfort level or personality. Now, the burning question, how should you respond when you catch her looking? Here's the secret sauce, guys. First, don't overthink it. And, for the love of all things, wholly don't stare her down like you're trying to win a staring contest that can come off as a little intense. Instead, hold her gaze for a few confident seconds. Show her your present self-assured and, dare I say, interested. But here's where you seal the deal pair. That confident eye contact with a subtle, genuine smile. Not a grin that screams, I just hit the jackpot, but a warm, effortless one that makes her feel like she just caught your eye in the best way possible. That tiny smile is a silent way of saying, yeah, I saw you noticing me. And hey, I'm noticing you, too. There's no need for words yet, because that one look and smile combo, it can spark all the intrigue you need. Eye contact is your opening move. My friend, nail it, and you're already setting the tone for something amazing. It's simple, it's powerful, and it'll have her wondering, what else you have up your sleeve? Are you ready to lock eyes with opportunity, because this is your moment? Don't miss it. Sign 4, she finds reasons to stay around you. All right? Here's a sign that's subtle, but so telling sign number 4, she finds reasons to stay around you, guys. This is like the quiet hum of interest. It's not loud, but if you tune in, it's there. Picture this. You're at a party, casually chatting with friends, and there she is. She slips into the group conversation, but she's not really adding much. She's just there, or maybe you're both at the bar, and while you're still nursing your drink, she's finished hers, but is kind of lingering. Coincidence? No, she's positioning herself in your orbit, hoping you'll take notice. And it doesn't stop there. Ever see someone scrolling on their phone, seemingly minding their own business? But she's doing it right by you. That's not just her catching up on Instagram. That's her finding a reason to stay in your space without being too obvious about it. Even something as simple as stretching out a shared activity, like taking her time, leaving an event, or casually sticking around longer than her friends can. Be her quiet way of saying, I'm not ready for this moment to end just yet. Now here's where you step in. Pay attention to these moments. They're not random. She's putting herself near you for a reason, and now it's your move. Start by acknowledging her presence in a way that feels natural and easy. If you're in a group, throw a light-hearted question her way to pull her into the conversation, something playful like, all right, I've got to know what's the most controversial food opinion you've got. Boom, now she's engaged and laughing. Or, if it's just the two of you, keep it smooth instead of overthinking the perfect thing to say. Comment on something in the environment. Try this band's awesome, right? Got any favourite songs in their set from there? Shift the topic to something a little more personal, like her interest, and watches that simple moment turns into a deeper connection. Here's the kicker though, confidence and authenticity are your secret weapons. Here she's staying around because she's giving you the green light, but it's on you to take it and turn it into something meaningful, and hey, don't rush it. If she seems a little distracted or stuck in a loud group, read the room. Wait for the right moment when she's a bit more relaxed and approachable. Guys, women don't stick around for no reason if she's finding ways to hover nearby. Trust me, she's waiting for you to make the next move. Keep it real. Stay present. And who knows, that random moment of proximity could turn into the spark that takes things to the next level. Couldn't that be worth the effort, I think? So sign 5, playful or nervous behaviour. All right? Here's a sign that's super easy to overlook, but once you know it, you can't unsee it, playful or nervous behaviour. And trust me, this one's packed with signals if you know how to spot them when a woman's into you. She might not always come out and say it, but her body will be dropping little hints left and right. Pay attention to the small, unconscious things she does when she's around you. Maybe she's twirling a piece of her hair, adjusting her necklace, or even fidgeting with her drink. These tiny actions aren't random. They're her body's way of channeling those butterflies, and the stomach feelings, nervous energy has to go somewhere, right? And if she's doing it while looking your way or standing close to you, yeah, that's one big green flag waving your name, but it doesn't stop with just nervous fidgeting. Sometimes her interest comes out in more playful ways. Maybe she's laughing a little too hard at your dad joke about traffic or teasing you about your coffee order. These aren't just surface level distractions. They're her opening the door to fun, flirty band. She's testing the waters to see how you'll respond. And if you've got the charm to take it to the next level. Now, how do you respond when you notice her playful or nervous behaviour? First, don't call out the nervousness directly. No one wants to hear, "Hey, why are you fidgeting?" Instead, lean into the playfulness. If she's teasing you, throw it right back. Kindly, of course. For example, if she's joking about your outfit, you could say, "Well, I don't see you on the cover of Vogue just yet either." Light-hearted, charming, and keeps the rhythm going. And hey, if she's adjusting her hair clo, why not drop a warm, sincere compliment? "Your hair looks amazing. Did you just do something different?" It's working, simple, natural, and lets her know you're paying attention without overdoing it. The key here is reading her vibe. If she's leaning into the playfulness, meet her energy. If she seems a little shy, slow it down. Keep your tone relaxed and show her you're someone she can feel comfortable around. Playful or nervous behaviour isn't just a cute quirk. It's your invitation to step in and make her feel at ease. And hey, here's a bonus tip for you. Smooth operators out there recognising and responding to subtle body leg. Like, this is a skill that can sharpen your confidence and social savvy. The more you practice and stay present, the easier it gets to decode these flirty little moments. Be the guy who gets it, and trust me, she won't forget you anytime soon. Are you ready to turn her nerves into full-on sparks? Because this is where the real magic happens. My friend, the bottom line, don't miss your chance when it comes to decoding whether she wants you to make a move. The signs are all there, if you know how to spot them, from staying in your orbit to playful teasing or nervous fidgeting. These subtle cues are her way of saying she's interested without putting it all out on the line. The real key here is not overthinking. Confidence, authenticity, and being in the moment matter, more than finding the perfect line or gesture. If she's giving you these signals, she's already hoping you'll notice and take the initiative. But remember, timing is everything. Read the vibes, stay genuine, and don't be afraid to make that first move. It could just be the start of something amazing. Women don't put themselves near you or open the door for connection for nothing. Don't miss the opportunity because of hesitation. Be the guy who recognises these chances and makes them count. And who knows, that small moment of courage could lead to the unforgettable connection you've both been waiting for. Go get it.